6'8", number 7, Reynaldo Buckman. At shooting guard, at 6'6", number 5, Boomer. The other guard, at 6'0", number 6, JJ Barea. Your home team head coach is Frank.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Omer Ashik is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Hedo Turkoglu. And it's Prelzic in at the 2 spot.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game because it just settles you down a little bit.
And he recovers it. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here is Balkman, defended by Turkoglu. And Ashik sends it back. Wow! Takes the 3, and he gets it to go. He has 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Passes it to Boomer. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Ashik sends it back. Wow! Pass to Turkoglu. 3-pointer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here is Balkman, defended by Turkoglu. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, number 11. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Prelzic. To the left wing. Poked away. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Kicks to Ashik. Turkoglu outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Now here's Barea. Not a lot of room. Over to the wing. And Ashik sends it back. Wow! Now here's Turkoglu. D right on him. And here we go. Fast break. Berea's got it. Here's Boomer. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Turkoglu right side. There's the three. The three. The shot no good. From the arc. Turkoglu grabs the board.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Sapahi. No good on the three. Now Balkman. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Now the feed to Ilyasova. Turkoglu right side. To the paint. And there's Ilyasova on the assist from Turkoglu. Ilyasova's got his first bucket in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
2 shots, gentlemen.
At the line. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Enes Kanter's checked in for Omer Ashik. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season so far, saying we're finding our roles and doing all the small things that separate good teams from average teams. I hope we can keep this going. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for B.
Once again, Team Dancers.
Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Sapahi guarded by Berea. There's a screen by Kanter. Here's Ilyasova. Another shot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
For the three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Erdan's checked in for Ilyasova. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Feeds to Berea. It's deflected. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Enes Kanter. A very nice season for him last year. 6th in field goal percentage, And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year. I mean, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
Now, here's Cantor. To the left wing. Puts it up from 12. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Being a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Fires the 3. And J.J. Barea at the bucket on the assist by Harkless.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Now the dish to Cantor. Out left to the wing. Here's Pelzic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Gonzalez, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Dishes it to Harkless. There's a screen. The 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here's Pelzic. He dishes it to Cantor. To the paint. Here's Magatoglu. No good with the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Gonzalez. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
They set the screen. Wide open look. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Furkan Aldemir's checked in for Enes Kanter. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Pelzic, the pass to Erdan. The second chance effort. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. There's a good screen. Here's Aldemir. Can't get it to go.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5, as you mentioned. That didn't take very long, did it?
Gonzalez into the lane. Here's the break. Here's Pelzic. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
35 seconds left in the first. Outside Gonzalez. Here's Del Rosario. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. The pass to Pelzic. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He has 7.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but